Hello students, welcome back to music class. Today we're going to continue our trip around the world and our next stop is, drumroll please, Africa. So we're going to be going to the continent of Africa. This is a map of the continent of Africa, and as you can see, it's a large continent with many countries. So early African music had a very large influence on Caribbean and Latin American genres that we know today. Similar to Japan, African music incorporates drums and other types of percussion instruments. They use their hands and feet to make a lot of their music, and so percussion is very important. Also in Africa, they do a lot of hand clapping song games that I will show you in a video that I'll link to this assignment after this video. So one important instrument is a drum, and it is called a djembe, and the djembe was developed in 1200 AD, so it's a very old instrument. It is, 820 years old. So here is something that would be close to what a djembe would look like. And if we see here on paper, that is a djembe right there. A djembe comes from the African saying Anke je, Anke be, which translates to everyone gather together in peace, which is a great phrase. So it probably has a lot of symbolism here in this drum for gathering and peacefulness. This instrument is played with your hands. So we don't use a stick to play a djembe. We would take the djembe and probably put it here in between our legs and play with our hands like this. So as you can see with the drums, when we hit the middle, it makes a lower sound, and on the outer rim, it's a higher sound. So that is how a djembe is played. And then we have another drum that is called the gnoma. A gnoma is a type of drum that was used by the Bantu-speaking people of Africa. The gnoma drum is used for celebration and communication. The gnoma drums are made of wood and cow skin. So they look kind of like this right here. And we have one in the classroom that is also kind of similar. And none of these that I have are real cow skin. They are something else. So this one here, we can see this one's much bigger than the little djembe that I showed you guys. So this is just a big, round, tall drum that I sit on the floor here. And it makes a much lower sound because it is much bigger. And I hope you guys will get to come in the classroom and play with these drums soon, because I have plenty for you guys. So that is something close to the gnoma drum that we have here in the classroom. The other thing that they played is a balafon. The balafon was developed in South Africa and is now called the marimba. So we might have heard that name, the marimba, before. Similar instruments are also played in Africa. There are up to 21 wooden keys on the balafon. So as we can see right there, it looks kind of like the xylophones we have in class, except it looks like there's some gourds underneath. And gourds were really good for instruments because when you hollowed them out, they make that, things that are hollow make a really, really nice sound for music. So we have, here is a xylophone I have here in the classroom. And let's see if I have a stick. So this one has 13 keys on it. So this one's a little different because you can actually play melodies and different tones on marimbas and xylophones and balafons, as they were called. Here is a picture of the actual African instruments that we just talked about. So I want to teach you guys an African song that is actually from the country of Nigeria. Here is a map that shows the country of Nigeria on the west coast of the continent of Africa. So this Nigerian song is called Esumbu, and it goes like this. Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, kadu kadi, kadu kadi. Sumbu kowaya kadu kadi. And let's see if you can see a pattern here of what we are going to do here. So I'm gonna have you guys I'm gonna give you kind of a hint ahead of time. So we're gonna do 2 pats, and then 3 claps, and a snap here. So it'll go like this. Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, kadu kadi, kadu kadi. Sumbu kowaya kadu kadi. All right, let's see if we can do that all together. So it's 2 pats on Esumbu kowaya, and then kedu kadi is kedu kadi. So 3 claps for every time we do kedu kadi. 1, 2, 3, and snap. And then the ah part, we do kind of our jazz hands. Ah, sumbu kowaya kadu kadi. Let's see if we can put that all together on our bodies. So here we go with our pats. Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, kadu kadi, kadu kadi. Sumbu kowaya kadu kadi. Let's see if we can put that all together now. I know we just put it all together, but I know you guys just learned it. So let's see if you guys can get every part of it. Here we go from the beginning again. Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, kadu kadi, kadu kadi. Sumbu kowaya kadu kadi. Okay, now I want to have you guys kind of graduate to an instrument, and I know we don't have real instruments in the classroom or at home sometimes, so we're going to improvise a little bit, and I'm gonna have you guys find 2 sticks. So 2 sticks can be maybe pencils or markers or something like that. And of course, if you're using pencils or markers, we're gonna try to not put marks on our desk. So, how would we do that with pencils if we don't put marks on our desk? Well, probably try to use some markers if you have them, or some other kind of sticks. And we're gonna be gentle so we don't break these things. So instead of using our hand clapping, we're going to use sticks and our desk as an instrument. So it will go like this. Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, Esumbu kowaya kadu kadi, kadu kadi, kadu kadi. Sumbu kowaya kadu kadi. I messed up a little bit, so Esumbu So the long rhythms are going to be sticks down like this, and then the taws, the shorter, kadu kadi, like that. So let's try that with our sticks or our markers, whatever it is that we have that we're using as our instrument. From the beginning, here we go. Esumbu kawaya kadu kadi, esumbu kawaya kadu kadi, kadu kadi, kadu kadi. Sumbu kawaya kadu kadi. All right, we'll do that one more time, and then I'll give you the instructions of how to go from here after this video. Okay, here we go. Last time. Ready, and esumbu kawaya kadu kadi, esumbu kawaya kadu kadi, kadu kadi, kadu kadi. Sumbu kawaya kadu kadi. All right, I hope you guys had fun making some Nigerian music with me. Okay, and just like if we were in the classroom, I wrote down the instructions here on my whiteboard so you guys know what's coming next. You can read the directions also, that is written in the description, but sometimes I know that it's easier for you guys to listen to me tell you the directions out loud and also be able to see it too. So, right when you're done with this video, I want you to go and watch the other videos I've linked in this assignment for African music examples. And there's one that's pretty fun of hand clapping games that the children do in Africa. And then the next thing I want you to do is go to your Music Around the World project and complete the Music of Africa What I Learned page. So just like we did last week in the Japan page in the Music Around the World project. So go to classwork to find that in Google Classroom. Go to classwork, find projects, and click on Music Around the World project. So again, this is a separate assignment in Google Classroom. So to get to this assignment, go to classwork in your Google Classroom for music, find projects, and click on Music Around the World project. Have a great rest of your day, students. Bye.